You what? We're rolling. Oh, hello, welcome to another episode of my RS vlog, and this one is a little bit different because not only am I going to be eating and drinking in this episode, but also this is the first time I'm going to compare two cars. And the reason I'm comparing two cars is because I have two cars, and so it's the only one I've got, so I'm going to compare it to this one. And also somebody asked me a really interesting question recently, and they said, Justin, now that you've got your RS, are you going to sell your Ferrari? I thought, what a strange question, because they're quite different cars. But actually, I had actually considered it. So I thought, actually, maybe he's got a point, maybe now, because now that I've got like a sort of a fun everyday car, my sort of fun sort of weekend car isn't maybe so necessary anymore. So it'd be interesting to do a little test between the two, do a series of tests, do a series of comparisons and show what they're like. The comparison may seem a little bit unfair, Ford versus Ferrari, but I suppose it's a bit like comparing me to George Clooney. You know, Clooney doesn't stand a chance. But here we've got two different cars. We've got a 5-door hatchback and a 2-door coupe, mid-engined, front wheel. Nope, mid-engined, front-engined, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, 400 horsepower, 350 horsepower, 5 seats, 2 seats. Quite different cars, but actually both put an incredible smile on your face. Let's kick off today with a comparison between the two cars, and we'll do a battle of the noise. Now, sound is subjective. Some people love the sort of the high-pitched sound of the Ferrari, and other people like the sort of the burble of a 4-cylinder turbo like the RS has got. So I'm not going to do such a subjective test. This one is going to be a loudness test. Possibly a little bit unfair as well. This one's got a Capristo aftermarket exhaust. This one's got a standard exhaust, came with the car. So we're going to do a test with the car stationary, and then we're going to do a test on the road and see how they fare. Let's start with the Ferrari. First things first, let's see what the decibel reading is for startup. Right, fire up. .81 decibels on startup. Let's see what it's like on full throttle. All right, go. Okay, I'm a bit deaf after that now. That was 84 decibels though. Thought it was going to be louder. So the Ferrari was quite loud, but what about the Ford? Let's see what the Ford can do. Not very exciting. 79 decibels. Right, we put the car in sport mode for this test. So we'll see how loud the RS is on full throttle max revs. All right, give it some. And again. That's still really loud, but not quite as loud as the Ferrari. 81 decibels. Okay, well, I don't think the result there was much of a surprise. Ferrari's considerably louder than the Ford. So let's take it on the road and let's see what it's like inside the car when you're rolling. I've finished my crisps now, so good time to go. Right, so we're in the Ferrari and we're going to do an internal noise test with the hood down. Right, so let's reset the app. Is it reset? What are we on? 79. So we're cruising at 79. Let's make some noise. So that was max noise with the hood down, and a bit surprising actually, it was only 82. As you can see, max 82 decibels. I thought it was going to be more than that. So we're going to put the hood up now and see whether that makes any difference. Right, hood is up. Let's see what noise we get now. Bloody hell. A lot of cars being stopped for speeding today. Fortunately, we're not speeding.
We're not?
We're just doing it all at the speed limit. Or below.
Seriously?
Mm.
No, I don't be serious. You hit it too?
Right, so we did the noise test with the hood up, and surprisingly, I think I said 82 on the last one, but it actually said 83 on the screen. And with the hood up, 83 again. I think I need to learn how decibels are actually measured. Doesn't make any sense. So now we're going to do an interior noise test in the Focus RS. Here we go. Just refresh it. Alright, leave it there. And don't say.
Oh yes, I do.
Don't say no. You're going to ruin the test. You had one job.
Oh, that was having
No,
a face!
you've gone as loud as the Ferrari. Right, reset it again. Should we do a bit of oversteer? Well, that's a really surprising result in the Ford. You're clapping for. That was a really surprising result. 82 decibels. Well, quite a surprising test result, really. Right, so the Ferrari was 83 with the hood up, and the Ford was 82 with the hood up. Doesn't have a hood. The Ford doesn't have a hood.
What?
I just said the Ford has a hood up. Oh well, I think we get the gist of it, no? Right, so we're back where we started, and I don't think there were any big surprises there at all, really. And around 80 decibels, according to this, is loud music and alarm clocks. Like really, I would have thought that, I mean, when this car, both of these cars are loud, but when you, especially the Ferrari, when the Ferrari goes past, you know, it's really loud. Everyone really hears it. So I was really surprised it already got up to 84 decibels as a maximum. So, well, there you go. So victory today is for the Ferrari. Roll on the next battle. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe for more. We're going to do some more comparisons between these two cars. I'm also going to do some comparisons with some other cars. And so we've got a lot more coming with the RS, more coming with the Ferrari, and more coming with general with some other cars that I'm trying to get hold of at the moment. So please subscribe and like the video. Really appreciate everyone's support so far.